And shout out to Grape Tea News. Clock it, bitch. You know what the fuck going on. See you soon.
We're going to start off with our recap, our review of Baddies USA episode 15. I think we're 15, right? Or is it 16? Y'all let me know. I think it's 15. And I'm not going to lie, you guys. This show is horrible, okay? I have to keep reminding you guys. The highlight of the season is Lex beating up Summer. Do you know how crazy that is and uneventful that is? That's literally just the only reason like that was so hyped up is because people just despise Summer. They do not like Summer, which is weird because they like other people that do the same thing, if not worse than Summer. I like nobody has no issues with what Tommy be doing and what Suki's been doing. Like it's funny to me. Anyways, yeah, this season's horrible. The most anticipated fights was literally Summer versus Dolly, Summer versus Tashiki, Summer versus Lex. We didn't get no heavy hitters fighting each other. We needed Tashiki versus Lex. You know what I mean? Krishan versus Dolly. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean? Krishan versus Tashiki. They should have been fought. You know? Why did it take people that not even on the show turn the show up? Ciroc, K. Rican, right? Daisy, Marsh, not even cast members. This show's horrible. Horrible. Even with the lack of storyline that they had going on, it was still about Summer. Summer. Did you see Summer? Oh, my Summer swole. Oh, Summer this. So, like, geez, Louise, it's 35 cast members. You all got nothing to talk about? Y'all got nothing, like, what is going on? And why do y'all keep pushing this storyline about Summer and Lex eating? We don't care. Y'all all be eating over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like, it was shocking at first because, like, we had no idea. But we've been talking, y'all know, like, it's only an episode per week, y'all. So if we're on episode 16, 4, 8, 12, that's 4 months. And remember, we found this out before they aired. We found this out when they was shooting the show, right? When they was filming. So we've been talking about Summer and Lex and they entanglement, if you will, for about 5 months now. I'm over it. We get it, okay?
They're fucking each other!
According to Lex, as soon as Lex walked into the hotel room, this is what Summer had to say, okay?
Where you going, Gaia? You told me you was gonna give me some pussy before this all was over with, and I want that pussy after you shave it. Listen, I don't want no hairy pussy. You need to take care of that, because you too pretty to be walking around with that wood.
Any food, but yeah, y'all, it was bad. Y'all didn't miss nothing. I know y'all look forward to my reviews, and I appreciate y'all care about what I gotta say, but it's not a lot to say. From what I remember, the way that it started, it started with because I know DTB and Biggie fought at the end of the episode. What happened at the beginning? This show is so trash. I can't even remember, y'all. I'm so mad right now. Y'all go remind me. But because the last episode before that was horrible. Right? We got K. Rican versus Stinka, right? And K. Rican versus Nunu, right? And then we drift over to this episode. Oh, they left. Duh. They left Atlanta, guys, if y'all didn't know. So Summer got beat. So they was only in Detroit and Atlanta for like a couple days. I don't know how they're going to stretch this season to 20 episodes because we're only on episode 16, going on episode 17. With nothing. It's bare bones. They're literally in the last city. Okay? They're literally in the last city. Now, the only thing I can think of is that they go stretch it out to LA for Scotty's baby shower. No, gender reveal. I think they gonna do, I think that's gonna be like a precursor, you know what I mean? Like a prequel to Scotty with the baby. Yeah. I heard that through the grapevine. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. And ending baddies with a baby with a gender reveal is crazy to me. She shouldn't even be on the show. But yeah, they left ATL, right? And then they went to Houston. And then they wasn't they like doing the what's it called, y'all? Oh no, duh. Never. I'm lying. So after Summer got beat up and stuff like that, Lex and Summer disappeared, right? They had the house meeting and stuff like that. I'm referring to the episode before. So after that, right, they had to get ready for the show that they had in Atlanta, okay? And then that's when we got to see some sit downs that we clearly did not care about. We got to see Jayla and Scotty talk about Summer getting beat up. You know what I mean? And like, what? Like, I don't care. Why do they do these weird real housewives, basketball wives sit downs with Jayla and Scotty, and they try to make it seem like they're more classy and elegant and stuff when all y'all are the same hoes on the show. Only difference, you sleeping with the what's the name? And really that's not a difference because everybody's sleeping with Libby. Allegedly. I have no idea. We don't know what's going on. We can just guess, okay?
You bitches is freaky.
So also, we got Scotty talking about, they was kind of throwing shade at K. Rican. Jayla was like, how'd she even get here? Why is she on the show? She had to sneak through the back door or something? Why K. Rican here? Scotty was like, because she's a baddie. I was like, that's a little messy. I said, okay, Jayla, why you here? Really? Can we be honest? Jayla, this is the most irrelevant Jayla has ever been, ever. When it comes to baddies or bad girls club. Jayla is usually a firecracker. She gonna pop her ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Jayla be popping it. She be doing her thing. Y'all, she has been just as bad as Scotty. Scotty has had more dialogue than Jayla. Jayla is so irrelevant, and that's my wife. Y'all know I love me some Jayla, but Jayla had to go. You just wasted a cast member spot. J.O. could have got that cast member spot. Easily. Like, what we doing? I'm just saying, bro. Like, come on, man.
Fuck you talk about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
So, any food, they had the little sit down and stuff like that. And then, which led to, was that Dolly and Lex? Was Dolly and Lex in Houston? Okay, I skipped something in. Okay, so my bad. That was in Houston. So in Atlanta, they did the show, right? They got ready for the show. They did the little what's it called, guys? Rehearsal. They did rehearsal. That's what the first time we got to see Summer after the fight or beat down, whatever you want to call it, because security allowed it. We're not gonna let them down with that. Let them off the hook. That's the first time we got to see Summer since the fight with Lex, and her face was swollen. It was bad, but the makeup did a good job because it was bad, guys. But you know, she still thugged it out. The girls was throwing shade, talking about, "Oh, I'm surprised you here, and I wouldn't do this." And Summer like, bro, I'm doing my job, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Summer do not care, bro. Summer, like, y'all funny about the scary stuff. It's just funny to me when this whole she didn't fault security. But y'all, anyways. So they do the little rehearsals and stuff like that, and they perform. And Gretchen got booed again, of course. Okay, and she was acting like surprised. It was weird. She was like, "Oh my God, they're booing me. I'm sad." But you just keep going on the stage saying ninja. Like, just stop it. Like, what's wrong with you? You know?
How old is your ass?
41.
A grown ass goofy. Remember, I just told you, you that old gang, and you still
what did I do?
up this
Like,
drama.
what do I do?
You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Like, how do you keep offending people and acting like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you acting like you don't know what's going on? It was just weird. So any food, everything was going fine. I know it was like a little tension between DJ Sky and DJ Airy.
Everybody having a good time. I'm not gonna let Gresh get on this stage and stand by me, dance by me, nothing. Because you run around telling people that you gonna catch me after your neck healed. I'm not waiting for you. Let's get it.
Oh, bro, this is so irrelevant, y'all. My bad. Because the show is trash, so it's easy to forget, right? But it's my job. I have to remember. My bad, y'all. Drop some grapes in the chat. So, Mariah, okay? Mariah, well, this is afterwards. So I can say this afterwards. My bad. I can, because this was afterwards, right? Yeah, this is afterwards. Okay, so yeah, let's go through this first. My bad, y'all. And this how you know they all be out of their body, out of their mind. They be drunk. Lex, Jayla, everybody else up in the front, they don't even know what's going on. They mesmerized, hypnotized.
I should do that. What's that?
So this is when Suki sprayed the bear mace.
I'm the only person seeing this. Suki sneak Gretch. Boom. Gretch try to run to Suki. Boom. Gretch is covered in orange. Boom.
Look at Jayla, y'all. Look at Jayla and Shamar. Y'all, she got bear mace. She getting bear mace. And Lex and Shamar and Jayla is just having a good old time. Look at Sapphire too. Sapphire too. Look at this. See? Oh my God. Pay attention to your surroundings, please. Lord have mercy.
I can't breathe. Boom. What is going on right now?
Yeah, that was a lot, y'all. So after that, obviously, she got up out of there. Remember, Gretchen did spill some tea and said that Ray J was behind the scenes protecting Suki. It was making sure she couldn't get, she couldn't get her fair one and stuff like that, right? So she sprayed bear mace, y'all. And mind you, I don't see like this big hoopla, you know what I mean? This big issue when it comes to Suki. Suki has literally poked her, right? They done jumped her, and she sprayed bear mace, which affected the entire cast, the production, the cameramen, right? The security, and the actual fans in the crowd. They had to evacuate, ruined the whole show, right? Same thing with Tommy throwing, glass at like a fan in Houston. I don't see the same thing when it comes to Summer. They say Summer's a liability. She's bad. She needed to get off the show. But y'all let her hoes that do way worse stuff. Like, I don't get it. Anyways, so after this happens, we get to see the aftermath, okay? And it was bad, y'all. They was crying. They was trying to jump in the pool, getting water. It was bad. Everybody eyes burning because she sprayed bear mace, right?
Who the gave Suki some mace and bear mace at that? Like,
let's be honest. Noodle look good. Noodle look good right there. Now it is giving K-Rican auntie, K-Rican big sister. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, but Noodle look good right here.
Suki, a lot of these ain't been living that life.
Look at Jayla and Shamar and Sapphire not paying attention, man. That is funny. Damn, Jayla look good. Jayla look good, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a man. Just leave me alone. I know.
I'ma eat it. Ah!
It feel like to be Mace. My eyes are closed. I can't see. I'm holding my breath. At one point, all I remembered is in the VIP section, there is a bucket of ice. If I dunk my head in this I can't see. Child, at this point, this bear mace got me doing the ice bucket challenge.
Everybody worry about some mace. To me, the show was amazing. I don't know nothing about no bear mace.
I saw the comments. They said, I love Suki. Suki's so funny. I said, bruh, let Summer do this, bruh. It would have been, y'all, come on. It would have, y'all, it would have been the end of the world. Come on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But yeah, so here's the kicker. So obviously Suki duck wreck. She got up out of there. Right? And Cold Colors was like, oh, I'm gonna get my lick back. You know, I need that from Suki, right? Y'all, so they get on the bus. And Sapphire already set it off straight up. She said, none of y'all is gonna fight Suki because she's smaller than y'all. She said, I'm willing to take anybody fade. Nobody fighting Suki. If you want to fight Suki, you got to fight me. I said, wasn't Summer smaller than wasn't Summer smaller than Lex? I'm a little confused.
You out your fucking mind.
I said, y'all pick and choose when size matter. Y'all pick and choose when it's okay to fight for your friend. I ain't gonna lie, this made Dolly and Lex look even more weak. Y'all hoes ruined Baddies USA. I'll say that on my mama. Y'all whack. Sapphire said, hey, anybody want to fight Suki, y'all gotta go through me. Straight up. After bear macing everybody, something that literally affected everybody, all Summer did was repeat what Krishan said after Tashiki started it with Summer. And I'm all like, I don't agree with that. Summer, shut up. Wow, like, anyways, but people were fine with Sapphire, I guess, taking the fade for her, right? So she get into it with Mariah. Sapphire and Mariah get into it because Mariah allegedly told Gretchen, or no, what was the argument, y'all? I forgot. I got it mixed up. Did she tell? I think they said that she told Suki that Gretchen was gonna fight her, even though Gretchen was literally right there saying it out loud, like, "Oh, I want to fight Suki. I'm gonna fight Suki," because they did replay it, but they was trying to make it seem like Mariah was being messy. So Mariah and Sapphire was arguing about fighting. She was getting all red and hot-headed and stuff like that, acting like she was going to do something. Girl, none of y'all can fight, but I don't think you can beat up Sapphire. The way Mariah be talking is crazy. But anyways, the plot twist was that the bear mace was actually Tashiki's. And I know y'all like, what? And Tashiki was acting slow, talking about, that was actually my bear mace, and I knew it was missing, and somebody took it. I don't know who took it or how she got it. So I'm like, "Ho, did you give it to her?" That's what it said like.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I don't know. That's what it said like to me, y'all. She said Suki stole it from her, or somebody stole it from her and gave it to Suki. And I'm like, okay, I guess, yeah, they need storylines. Pull a Tommy. Right. Yeah, like, did she go in your bag? She was like, I don't know. It just, I don't know. I'm like, and then that's just giving her a storyline. Like, Shiki's so irrelevant, y'all. No shade. It's just, why are you here? You know, you said another thing I noticed. Rolly tried to say Gretch too, for Suki to keep getting her, but she encouraged to getting that beating from Lex. Oh, well, F that. Forget Lex and Summer. She was literally bullying Slim. She was beating up Slim because she was talking about somebody bullying. Oh, is you cool?
You see that? That's a stupid bitch.
Shut up, bitch!
Because she was picking fights with Elsie. She didn't have to fight Elsie. She was literally bullying Russian Cream. What we talking about? Roller got some. She's so damn annoying. Any food. That was pretty much it, y'all. They do go to Houston right after that. So they was literally in Detroit and Atlanta for like 2 or 3 days total. Both cities. Because they leave right up out of there, right? Then they go to Houston. That's when we see Dolly again, okay? So Dolly and Lex meet up, and Dolly actually clocked Lex T, because Lex did at first say she didn't do nothing with Summer, and that it was a lie, and she was lying. Then Dolly was like, nah, y'all was messing around. You were lying. So Lex was like, yeah, I did. Okay, she didn't do that. And then that's when she showed like an alleged S-tape or some pictures or something with her and Summer. I'm like, whoa. What the hell is y'all doing?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
And then Dolly came back with another cast, y'all. She always hurt. Okay. And that's when she told Dolly that she beat her up and stuff like that. And she didn't bring up security, let her do it. But anyways, which that led to, my bad. I'm skipping so much stuff, y'all, because it's so irrelevant. So before they left to Houston in Atlanta during that show, my bad, right before the Suki Gretchen situation, Biggie snuck DTB. So my bad, y'all. DTB actually made her entrance in Atlanta, not in Houston. My bad, y'all. So Biggie snuck DTB in Atlanta. So when they made it to Houston, they rent another Airbnb. Y'all know they don't stay in the same house or nothing. It's weird. So they do a house meeting, and that's when it's the summer show again. Dolly get into it with Summer. They going back and forth. Industry friends. They fake. Blah blah blah. Summer, Lex talking about Summer. You ain't a victim and all. Girl, shut up. You not either. The hell. Anyways, that's when DTB made her entrance in Houston with Bigger, and they fight. It seemed like Bigger didn't want to really fight. They kept talking. It was probably one of the worst fights in Baddies history. I would say up there with the first fight with Jasmine and Summer on Baddies Midwest. It was bad, y'all. Jayla and Lex first fight, it was bad. Ivory and Jayla only fight, it was bad. It was fake. It's just Biggie and DTB can't fight. So that's when it ends. But apparently DTB and Tavy fight again. And Gretchen and Suki fight. Apparently Suki came with like a ninja outfit. This is when Gretchen alleges that she had some rings on that she used against her. It's a lot, y'all. But this show it's over. It's bad, y'all. This show is bad. It's over. It's trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
Yeah. Y'all didn't miss nothing, y'all. Y'all didn't miss nothing at all. This is it. Fair use. Shout out to Zeus. I got the clip for y'all just in case y'all didn't see it. This was DTB running up on Bigger in Houston. Fair use. Shout out to Zeus.
got Dime in the Body.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? I think, I'm not sure who has beef with Diamond here, but besides Biggie.
I don't have a beef. I don't have a beef. We were friends. Hopefully, we can keep that same energy, and then you can.
Oh yeah, I had to add this in too. Dolly threw shade at Summer. Big Lex and Dolly during a little meeting, they was like, "Oh, we're the baddies too. -1. We dropped her. We're the baddies too." I'm like, what?
This is just not organic to me, you know? It's not. You know what I mean?
Hey, but shut the fuck up and suck this big thing.
Hell. All right. The little two, not the big one. Yeah, the little two, not the big one. Anyways, they ruined Baddies USA. I'm sorry. Duck and rag, being weird, caring about what the fans think, want to be friends with the other hoes. Like, they just ruined the show. It's just trash, bruh. If we would have got Tashiki, bruh, this would have easily been the best season in Baddies history, and it wouldn't even have been close. If we would have got Tashiki versus Krishan, we would have got Tashiki versus Lex, right? Dolly versus Krishan, Krishan versus Lex, because they was going back and forth. They didn't swing on each like, or even down the line with Dolly spilling the tea about Lex and Summer, they should have fought. You know what I mean? It was just so many missed opportunities for this season to just be like, oh wow, like damn, Lex and Dolly fighting, like wow. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, but yeah, this is when they fought. Oh, I wanted to add this in too. Rolly is the worst house mom ever. This is who y'all was talking about that can replace Natalie and all that. Y'all crazy as hell. Natalie know how to run the show. Natalie know how to do the house meetings and stuff. Rolly don't know what the hell she doing. She gotta go. All right. Anyways,
Last time we seen each other, you already know what was up.
That's fucking weird.
Hey,
What's up? Bro, you just... Come on, bro.
Oh,
Oh my God, she took her wig off.
so they fight after this, y'all, and like I said, it was bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wow, we're paying our money for this. You know, like it was bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was, yeah, any food. But that was my recap, y'all. We can see what the internet has to say. All right, let's see what the internet has to say. Be prepared, y'all, because it's Baddies fans, y'all. Logic does not, it goes all out the window. It's all about feelings and favoritism, okay? And bias. So shout out to Zeus Network T Inc. for the post. And this is their Twitter reactions. We got Twitter fan reactions. This is when Lex showed the alleged S-tape with her and Summer. They blurred it out. And then Lex put her leg up and stuff. I was like, what was y'all? Lex is a chameleon. Lex has been really showing herself, and I ain't gonna lie, she weird. We just gotta be honest, y'all. She weird. Fair use.
Knees, my leg up on my tippy toes.
What? Okay. I guess.
Bitch, calm down.
You want a cookie? Summer literally, so her showing this with like, Summer never denied eating. That's the crazy thing.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Like, I'm so, it's crazy, man. Any food. What else we got? Not Cold Colorist added Suki to the burn book. Well, they already kind of had beef or something, or they fell out. They was cool at once upon a time. She been doing a little too much to me. I think she did look good in her confessionals, but I think she's a little over to the top this season. I think she was a little more organic last season. All right. Yeah, keeping the footage was weird too, huh? She having flashbacks? I don't know. I erased all my S-tapes, y'all. I started off clean. I'm celibate. I'm cool. I'm good. I got the memories. I did it. We did it. You know what I'm saying?
You bitches is freaky.
You some freaky ass nigga.
Fuck you mean? Get your freaky ass on. You know you freaky. On my dead grandma, and you can see me about it. Don't come over here with this, that freaky ass, sick ass shit, your little freaky ass.
Stop being nasty. All right? Stop being nasty. We already talked about this. I just said direct TV remote. I'll just leave it at that. All right?
You bitches is freaky.
Any food. So somebody says, oh my God, here we go. Summer is so manipulative. What? Summer is so manipulative. Oh my God. She really tried to pull the victim card like we didn't watch you stop being their friend, poke at them constantly, and never attempt to reconcile. Why would she reconcile with some hoes that let her watch her get beat up? With some hoes that they was already beefing with? What are you talking about? Man. Why would Summer have to reconcile with the hoes that duck wrecked and switched up on her? Shouldn't they be the ones kissing her butt and trying to reconcile with her? Like, what are y'all really don't like something? What are y'all talking about?
This is crazy. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, but shut the fuck up and suck this big thing.
What are y'all talking about? I'm confused. Like, what? So we just gonna act like we didn't see the security just let that, like, okay, all right, okay. Anyways. Yeah, what was this? Look, they said, are you ready, kids? Aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, Captain. Who lives in a pineapple in Houston? Lex Bob Square Pants. That's what it's given. Like, oh, what is you doing? To me, it was given founding mothers. You know, the founding fathers, right? The founding fathers. It's given founding mothers. It's given Georgina. It's given Regina George Washington. Regina George Washington. Yes. Yes. This is the first president of Mean Girls. That's what it's given. All right. You said we never saw the antagonizer. Yeah, they talking about on camera. So he was lying. Like, they really believe that. Anyways, I don't know what she was wearing. I'm sorry. And I love Lex, but I don't know what she was doing. What is this? I'm sorry.
Why she look so rough? The fuck am I watching? Ugh. Whoa. Yuck.
Any food. They said that bear mace had them people fighting for their lives to the point they jumped in that dirty ass pool. Yeah. And I was like, who house is that? Did they literally just go? Because that was like at a club or something. Y'all, they looked like that was like somebody's house. And they just jumped in the pool. That was crazy. They said Gretchen was confused when she was fighting. Yeah, because I mean, out of nowhere, she just got snuck. You know? I mean, we all will be confused if we all, you know, we feeling ourselves, you're drinking, doing whatever else they be doing. They be popping or whatever. You on stage, having a good time, and then you just start getting punched in the back of your head. I'm sure we all will be confused, right? Like, what are y'all talking about?
Wait. Let me think.
They said, Bigger says, I cannot stop laughing at Tashiki. Yeah, Tashiki was laughing at her. She was laughing at Biggie fight DTB. They said, look at Suki with the ninja outfit. I love Suki down. You see what I'm talking about? Look what Tommy. Didn't Tommy spit on the security too? Y'all remember that? I think that was at the Baddies West reunion, right? Or was it Caribbean? It was one of those. And she didn't, nothing happened to her, but y'all saying Summer deserved what happened to her, and we don't even have confirmation of what happened. We saw Tommy spit. Y'all funny, bro. Y'all just weird. Y'all weird, bro. Just keep that same energy for all of these baddies. They all unstable creatures. They all nasty. They all be doing all type of stuff. Like, I don't even remember the same energy. Like, remember Meat Belly pulled out a, you know what I mean, a poker out on J.O. and got her sent home. When Dolly did it against multiple different people, by the way, y'all keep acting like it was just Ivory that wanted to fight her. It was Cold Colorist, it was Ivory, it was DTB. They want to fight DTB. I mean, they want to fight Dolly. They want to jump Dolly. They was all looking for her. And she put out the what's her name? The poker. Did I agree with it? No, but I understood. Y'all wanted to send her home. Y'all wanted to send her home. So y'all don't keep the same energy. Y'all weird. Y'all talking about y'all love Suki, and she just bear maced the whole damn crowd in the cast. But Summer's a liability? Like, what we doing, bro? Okay. But anyways, yeah, look at this. Lex was too much for this. Why is there picture proof? Yeah. I'm like, girl. Especially after she said it happened in 2024. So this was a whole year later.
Dirty dick sucking looking.
I'm just saying, no shade. It's given she's sleeping with Libby. I'm sorry, y'all. Allegedly.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck. Let me.
I told y'all, what type of friend is this? Why Tashiki started laughing when Biggie fell? I know y'all saw that. Messy. Yeah, that's a real friend right there, you know? Hey, but it's not like she gonna get her lick back or nothing like that. It ain't organic.
This is just not organic to me, you know? It's not. You know what I mean?
I gotta say this again, y'all. Rolly gotta go. I just gotta keep saying that. The house meeting, like, she don't know what she doing. Like, I just don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You said we don't care because we don't like Gretchen and she needs to watch her mouth. I hear you, but I can't even hold you with that because that's still kind of crazy about the bear mace and the what's the name, like, and poking her, like, even like, I'm not wishing that on nobody on the show, right? But let's just say, let's say I give you a pass with that. What's your excuse for Tommy? Tommy did it to a fan in the crowd. Threw a whole glass in the face. What we talking about? And she hit Lex in the face with a glass. I'm just saying. It's just crazy. But Rolly got to go.
You fucking the brand up. You're not building the brand. You're fucking the brand up, but you want to be the CEO.
Yeah, they called her Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, Benjamin Franklin. That's what it's given. Yeah. They said, Dolly, you literally aired out Lex and Summer's business. Right. And nobody addresses this. That's why Lex is duck and wreck. Y'all could have salvaged the season. As bad as it's been, right? With them duck and wreck and breaking up with Summer and Summer and stuff. With Dolly spilling that tea about Lex and Summer, if Lex would have had that same energy for Dolly and they fought, that would have been great TV too. Because we already suspected that they didn't like each other like that. They was just both friends with Summer. We all got friend groups like that. Don't lie. You can be that friend or you have that friend, right? Where y'all, like, you are really close with two other people, but they not close with each other. They only cool because they cool with you. That's definitely what Dolly and Lex gave with Summer. And even now, it seemed even more faker, right? But yeah, them hoes duck and wreck, just like Stunner Girl. Stunner Girl said it. I'm going to give her credit every time. Every time. I know y'all keep getting tired of this clip. I don't care. I'm going to play this over and over and over. Because all these hoes do is prove her right. The heavy hitters don't want to fight each other.
Them is scary. Y'all ever notice the that's considered the heavy hitters, they never fight each other? Because these be really scared of each other. Let's just be for real. They like to go after that they know that they can't fight. And the that y'all that are really supposed to be fighting, they don't never fight each other. They're always scared to fight each other, and that's why one of them ends up getting kicked off. Have y'all noticed that? The heavy hitters never fight each other, so you're not a heavy hitter because you're not going up with whoever, bitch. You're picking and choosing. So how are you a heavy hitter if you're picking and choosing your battles? You be walking on thin ice around each other. Teaming up and bitch. Make it make sense, but you're a heavy hitter.
Man, that sound like Tashiki and Lex to me. I'm just saying.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Now that's a read.
Lex and Dolly, even after Dolly admitted that she spilled the tea. I'm just saying.
Clock it.
Just saying. They said the cast getting maced was funny as F. Really? I didn't see any joy in that. I guess. Hear me out. I have to keep saying this, y'all. I know it's summer, but I got to, y'all. It's the summer show. Yup. We're watching Summer USA. We're not watching Baddies USA. So argue with your mama. If you feel like I talk about summer too much, who else I'm gonna talk about? Nunu, Fauna, DJ Sky, Jayla, Janelle. Yeah, exactly. Kiss my ass. Any food.
Clock that tea. Clock that tea. Clock.
If Summer would have maced everybody, including the cast, y'all think it would have been as funny? I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't think it would have been the same. They said, and that's what you call airing a B out? Oh yeah. With the mace, that was crazy, bro. And why did Tashiki even have that? Why the costumes in the confessionals this episode? I don't know. Was it Halloween? Oh, they did film during Halloween, right? Hold on. I think they did. Didn't they film Baddies Going Wild? I mean, Baddies USA during Halloween? Hold on. What dates did Baddies USA film? AI is horrible. They talking about 2025. I said USA. Yeah, so look. It began around October 17th. Yeah. So I think the costumes was it was around when they was doing the confessionals, it was around Halloween. So that actually makes sense. That makes sense. Cause I was questioning too. I was like, what the hell she got on? Lex, you know, Lex dressed up as her ancestors. No shade. I'm just saying.
Clock that tea.
They giving this girl flowers like what? They blocked it out right here. Like the her comes from nowhere. What? And she's the one that used the word ninja. Oh yeah, they was giving Gretchen her flowers. It's crazy. She has big balls for that. Give her that big girl repercussion. Yeah, so a lot of people was okay with what's happening to Gretchen. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Even though they were talking about people being mothers on the show and stuff, I mean, like, I'm down for the fades and stuff, but once they start using weapons and stuff, y'all, I'm not, you know, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't care, Sukihana. I giggled. What, Mace? That is funny. I just don't think it would be the same if it was Summer. I'm sorry. They don't like her. Mariah's so damn backwards. How the F you want mother effers to keep your name out of bullish, but don't want to stay out of people's business? Then get mad whenever your name is attached to somebody else's drama. Yeah. And I told you this is what she was looking like, y'all. Going off on Sapphire. But she always in people drama. But she don't want nobody speaking on her. Just messy. Oh yeah, this is when DTB slammed Bigger. That was like the best part of the fight. So that was pretty much it. Yeah. You said the confessionals was filmed in October, for real? Okay. So yeah. So it had to be Halloween, right? This episode was trash, y'all. I'm sorry. It just was not given. Yeah. So I just don't care, man. I don't care. Like I said, the highlight of the episode was what's it called? It was Summer. I mean, well, the highlight of the episode was Suki spraying the mace, and then the highlight of the season was Summer just getting beat up by Dolly, Lex, and Tashiki. To me, that's not a good season. I wanted to see the heavy hitters fight each other. You know, I'm just saying, man. But that was my recap, y'all. I told y'all really wasn't much. I'm glad I was able to make something out of it. Hopefully, you guys were entertained. But yeah, this is ass, y'all.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And I said what I said.
That was our recap of Baddies USA, episode 15. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated.